Today we're going to solve equations containing fractional coefficients. Here we go. Step one. Step one. Whoops. Step one, you got to find the LCD. Okay. Step one, we got to find the LCD. So here's what you do to find the LCD. You circle the denominators. What's the least common denominator? 6. The least common denominator. What is the smallest number they all divide evenly into? The LCD in this particular case is 6. Because 3 divides evenly into 6, and 6 divides evenly into 6. You okay with that? Step 2. So we're going to write them out this time. Step 2. Multiply both sides by the LCD. So here we go. Here's what we're going to do. We're going to multiply both sides by the least common denominator. Take this side, multiply it by 6 over 1. Take this side, multiply it by 6 over 1. Yep, pretty much. And distributed it in. Okay, so you get 6x over 3 plus, what's 6 times 60? Very nice. That was pretty awesome without a calculator. What about 6 times 5x? Right? And so watch what happens. You multiply it in. And then step 3 in this process is just solve. Solve for x. Okay? So now, here's what we've got. Here's what we've got. We've got 6 over x divided by 3 plus 360 equals 30x over 6. What are these reduced down to being? Yeah. This is 2x. And what's 60 divided by 6? Good. Right? Okay. Now we subtract. Sorry. We're going to subtract. Yep. Subtract 2x from each side. Yep. We get that 360 equals, and then what do? What do you get? Very nice. Yes, there we go. Maybe at the end of this week or next week? Okay. So problem number 2, I'm going to show you one other alternate way to solve these problems. Step 1 in the alternate approach. Let's go back to big screen. Okay. Step one in the alternate approach is that you have to simplify this. Add or subtract. Okay? And what do I mean? I mean that this over here has to be combined together. So you can only add or subtract two fractions when they have the same denominator. What's the common denominator of that? 15, right? And you get that by doing this, by multiplying this side by 3 over 3 and this side by 5 over 5. So that we get 5x over 15 plus 3x over 15. Right? And so what is that? Dan the man? Okay, this is 8x over 15. Perfect. Step 2. Come on, computer. Step 2. Cross multiply. Okay. What do I mean by cross multiply? Sorry for the skip for anybody watching the video. The computer was acting really slow. What do I mean by cross multiply? Well, the left-hand side was combined, all right? The right side stayed as 8. That's the same thing as 8 over 1. Now that's a proportion. What do you do when you have a proportion? Cross multiply, as step 2 states. Right? Cross multiply. So what is 8 times 15? What is 8 times 15? Good. That's 120 equals 8x. Right? And then step 3. Guess what step 3 is? Yeah, step 3 is solve. Solve for x. So now we have 120 equaling 8x. Divide both sides by 8. What's 120 divided by 8? It's perfect.